Star Wars, motherfucking Star Wars. Damn, I love my Star Wars. Gotta love that teaser trailer. Yes, Star Wars teaser trailer. That's why I'm here. That's why you're here. Let's not waste any time. Let's talk about this shit. Right off the bat, one of the things that it does that every teaser trailer should strive to do, and what they did with The Force Awakens and its marketing campaign, etc., etc., is that it did a great job of teasing you. It didn't really give too much away. It did what any great tease should do. It showed you everything while showing you nothing. There are so many tantalizing, interesting ass shots in this teaser trailer where I go, oh, what does that mean? Oh, what's that? That shit looks cool. I don't actually know anything about the story. I don't actually know any more than I knew going into the teaser trailer. I see a bunch of cool shit that teases me and gets me excited. It makes me want to know more. And then it makes me have to wait. Now I have to wait for more. I have to wait for another trailer, or I have to wait for the actual movie. That's the exact same marketing campaign they did with The Force Awakens. I am glad they're sticking to that routine. They didn't give us much to go on, but as Star Wars fans, it is our birthright, it is our natural inclination to have pointless, baseless speculation based off of a couple seconds of teaser footage, so that's exactly what the fuck we're gonna do here. I mean, you hear Luke's voice, you see Rey, she's like, she hits the ground and she's breathing really hard, you know, like the ghost of Jar Jar Binks tapped that ass or something. You hear Luke is talking to her, and Luke is like, hey, breathe, breathe, breathe. He's kind of talking to her almost like she's about to give birth. Oh my god, Rey's pregnant. You heard that rumor here. I'm starting it here. That's an official rumor. Rey is pregnant and Luke is talking her through it. Either way, Luke is obviously training her with the Force, and he's telling her, hey, what do you see? And then we see a whole bunch of other shit. We see a shot of Leia. Thank God they didn't show too much of her. I obviously still have a very soft and raw spot in my heart for Princess Leia, so I don't really want to see too much of her before I see the movie. But we see a shot of Finn. He's still in that hyperbolic time chamber or whatever the hell he is, and he's still knocked the out. Kylo pretty much, he messed him up pretty bad. He almost killed him in the last movie, so it makes sense that Finn would still be feeling the effects of that. I don't want him to be knocked out for the entire movie, though. I want him to wake up at some point and, you know, continue to be friend-zoned by Rey. I'd really love to watch the rest of that. We see a whole bunch of interesting shit. We see a shot of Kylo Ren where he's like pointing his lightsaber at the screen, and Kylo Ren, he's abandoned the mask. He looks like he means business. Again, some people in the last movie didn't like that Kylo Ren lost his mask by the end of the movie or whatever, and for me, I kind of liked it because it humanized him more, and it made me see the man, not the monster, and I really appreciated that shit. Well, in this one, you see like a puddle, you see like some kind of puddle of something that looks like it used to be a mask, and so that tells me that Kylo just said, fuck it, and he just destroyed his mask for whatever reason. He still looks evil as shit though, so I don't think it's a case of I'm destroying my mask because I don't want to go back to the dark side. No. He killed Han Solo. He is forever a bitch in my eyes. That one shot of Rey like in the distance and Luke is just like looking at her and she's training with the lightsaber, and it just looks fucking beautiful, man. We also see something that looks like a flashback. I mean, we see Luke, or a hooded figure that I'm assuming is Luke because R2-D2 is right next to him, and we see some place in the distance that's on fire. Immediately I looked at that shit and I just started speculating. I was kind of like, oh yeah, what is that? Is that a location in this movie, or is that a flashback? Does that flashback tie back into the last movie? You know, in the last movie where we saw that flash where Rey touched the lightsaber, and then we saw that Luke had his hands on R2-D2's head and it looked like there was fire in the background. Is that what happened? I think we see a glimpse of the Knights of Ren in this movie. I don't know. I don't know again if that's a flashback or if that's something else. We see other typical shit. I mean, we see, you know, Star Destroyers and stuff like that. We see the Millennium Falcon doing its thing. We see Poe Dameron running around, and Poe Dameron, obviously, he was such a cool ass character in The Force Awakens. I actually really want to see more of Poe Dameron. Honestly, the thing that got me, the thing that just melted my mind and made me go nuts was the very last line in the trailer. You know, where Luke is sitting there, he's talking to Rey, and he's kind of like, I think it is time for the, I'm paraphrasing obviously because I was too excited to remember it word for word, but he's like, I think it is time for the Jedi to end. He says end or die, but either way, it's end or die, and it's kind of like, oh my god, what the hell does that mean? Is he saying like he's walking away from being a Jedi, like he quits, like he's done? Does he mean that Rey in general needs to stop being a Jedi? Does he mean that the Jedi just need to go away and that we need to give way to the rest of the dark side? I don't think this means that Luke is turning evil or anything. I just think that he sounds like an old, broken-ass, bitter man. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Is that hinting that maybe Luke will pass away in this movie and that Rey will be literally the last Jedi, like the title indicates? That line just hooked me. It just brought me in, and I was just kind of like, Guys, in the end, there's so much that I love about this trailer. There's so much that I love about that poster, too. They released a poster, I guess, for The Last Jedi, and it has Rey in the middle, and there's light shooting up, and then you see Luke on one side, you see Kylo Ren. What I like about it is that there's light at the bottom of the saber, but then when it gets to the top, it starts turning red and dark and shit. Again, speculation. Don't know what that means. I'm just excited as hell to see it. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are on the Star Wars teaser trailer. Was it awesome? Was it great? Was it meh? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's talk about this shit. May the Force be with you, and if you like what you see, tell me how you feel, and stay tuned to hear more from the Man of Steel. Peace!